Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. Welcome to this very quick and easy look using the Sea-Talk palette from Oden's. This is one of my all-time favorite palettes, and I just wanted to do something sparkly and quick today. So here's what I did. If you want to see how I got here, stick around. I think I just want to do a wash of sparkle on the top and then do a bright blue lower lash line into a reverse cat eye. I know that electric kelp is going to be my inner corner, and I do have a palette pull-in. That's a project where I'm working through my palettes using shades in consecutive order. I can card the video above if you want to see that. But the next shade I have to do is Rainforest, and that will line up perfectly with what I already plan on doing, so I'll just incorporate that somehow. This is Tropicolor from Sydney Grace and the Fancy Face. So I guess today is a double collab day. I already primed my eyes with the Glamlight Icing Primer. I used the shade Buttercream. Everything that I'm using is linked below in the description box. I think I'm going to start with my lips because they're feeling dry. This is the NYX Smooth Whip Lip Cream in the shade Latte Foam. It's ironic I said I was going to start with this because my lips were dry. I'm going to lay this down as a base color and then I'll put oil probably. So here's the ColourPop lip oil in the shade Smirk. I love their lip oils. This is one of the very first ones that I bought, like the first time I bought lip oil from them, and it's almost gone. It's almost gone. I don't really buy ColourPop palettes anymore, but I would definitely go to their website and buy creme gel liners and the lip oils. Also, the glowing lip is nice. All right, let's hurry up and get this done. I don't even think I'm going to do a matte in my lid space. I think I'm just going to do sparkle. So taking my finger and going into Smoky Pearl, and I'm going to lay that all over my lid. I just love this palette. This is such a beautiful palette. It's a perfect blend of neutral and colorful. And the colors I think are flattering, probably on everyone. There's nothing too wild or crazy in here, but it's still colorful. You know, we've got some softer and more neutral-ish leaning blues. Then we've got the neutral browns in both warm and cool tones. And then we have this beautiful yellowy greenish shade and a lovely pinky kind of topper that's not really very pink. It looks pink in the pan, but when you use it, it's not so pink. It can be. It can definitely pull that way, but it's just lovely. And then we have a blue-purple sort of shimmer and like a turquoise kind of shimmer, which is the one that I plan to use today. So I mean, look at this. I absolutely love this sparkle. Absolutely love it. So now we're going to go into the lower lash line, just diving right in. I'm remembering that I'm using the palette pull-in shade. So I'm going to take a flat brush, it's a pretty small flat brush, and grab Mermaid Scale. I will spray this. It's a very smooth, creamy shimmer, has a tiny bit of fallout, but I'm spraying it because I want the precision. I want it to stay put only on the lower lash line. Let's start this on the inner corner, because I think it's a little bit lighter than my palette pull-in. Another beautiful shimmer. Absolutely amazing. I love this palette. I'm gonna do this on the inner half, I guess. This is so creamy and sparkly. I think I'm gonna take a smaller blending brush and take the dark blue matte in this palette. It's called Night Swim. I'm gonna lay that down just in my outer corner of the lower lash line, or I guess the outer half. I will be using this as a base for the other shimmer, but this is going to be the foundation for my reverse cat eye as well. And then I'm definitely going to do something at the inner corner to work with that. But let's go into the palette pull-in. The same flat brush, I'm picking up Rainforest and doing just the same thing, loading up my brush and then spraying it. And this I'm going to put on top of the blue matte. But I'm not going to carry this all the way into the wing. I'll just tuck it into the outer corner of the lower lash line and leave it there. It's so beautiful. I knew that it would show up well on top of that matte. Then for my inner corner with a small blending brush, I have taken Electric Kelp. This palette's amazing. I keep seeing this palette secondhand and I go, but why? Why would anybody get rid of it? I know, you know, some people get palettes so that they can swatch them and do demos and then they sell them on. Maybe it's just not the right fit for someone, or, you know, I know that not everybody loves Oden's Eye. the way that I do, but man, it consoles me that if I ever need to replace this palette, it shouldn't be too difficult. I freaking love it. That is the whole look. I think I'll take a graphic liner and do just a little inner corner flick to carry this, like to give it a full reverse cat eye into a little bit of a flick here. I think I'll do that. I'll go off camera and be right back. I remember multiple times in the past saying that I wasn't really the type to do an all-over wash of color and be done, but I'm telling you, if the shimmer options that I had were all like this top shimmer, this one Oden's Eye shimmer all over my lid, I could get behind that. I mean, I could see the appeal of having just a wash of this lovely, bright, hyper sparkly, not wet, not oily, not slick, not thick or goopy, just fairy dust sparkle. I absolutely love it. Okay, so this is exactly what I wanted the look to be. I did try the inner corner flick like I said I was going to with the graphic liner, and I didn't like it. I did like a light blue thinking, well, I have dark blue here and I have light blue on my lower lash line here, so I'll just do, no, I didn't really like it, so I kind of covered it up with more of the electric kelp shade. It is still visible, but not as much. I don't know. I think I like the inner corner flick coming down from above as opposed to being attached to a reverse cat eye. Now the reverse cat eye, I think is still a bit of a challenge for me. I don't know that if this is amazing, if this is exactly what it's supposed to be. This is the best that I can do right now. I think a reverse cat eye is a great wing option for people who have very hooded eyes, where the hood comes fully over the outer part of their eye, because the reverse cat eye just avoids it entirely. It doesn't even cross over, generally, depending on your anatomy. It doesn't really cross over most people's hood. It's cute, it's a different kind of vibe and look, but it's still really pretty. It does give you a wing effect and a bit of a cat eye shape. It just, on the whole, avoids the interruption of a hood. So here's the rest of the look. In my waterline, I just did a light blue from ColourPop. This is Big Splash. And then I have mascara on, and on my face I'm wearing the Luminoso, the 901 Luminoso blush from Milani. This is that beautiful peach that I love. That is everything. I didn't even put on concealer this morning because there was no fallout. Is there any fallout? You know what? Not enough that bothers me. I do want to film another video before the children wake up, so we'll see if that happens. But I hope you have enjoyed this really quick and easy look with the beautiful Sea Talk palette. So many thanks to Lauren May Beauty for creating this stunner. I just love it. I love it a lot. Thank you for being here today. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Do let me know in the comments if you try this look, if you have this palette and what you think of it. If you haven't used it in a while, I recommend pulling it out because it's so versatile and so beautiful. This is my favorite sparkle formula ever. It's so lovely. I hope that you'll consider liking and subscribing if you want to see more content like this, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!